My name is Saint Sin. I am the director of the film Painted Trouble, the captain of 222 Frames, and I also did play the character of Father Saint Sin.
Hi, I'm Gigi Mendez, and I play Ava Kingston in the movie. Yes, I am the star. Your star is here, darling.
Hi, I'm Antonio, and I played Aiden in Painted Trouble.
Hi, my name is Lily, and I played Jessica in the movie Painted Trouble.
I'm Jacob Mendez. I play the character JJ in our short film Painted Trouble.
Okay, so this was my first time doing the 48-hour film project here in Nashville, or ever. I've always wanted to do it for 3 years, but I decided that this 2017 was going to be my year to do whatever I can. So of course I signed up.
Is this my first time doing 48-hour film project? It is. I've done screenplays, but this is the first time with a 48-hour film project. I must say it was nice.
So I asked Christina, who was in the movie as Ava Kingston, by the way. We used to work together at the same job, and I asked her if she was interested. She said yes. And her husband, Jacob, and then of course Antonio was working there as well, and he was interested. And then of course Lily was, she came later on.
Is this my first time in the 48-hour film festival? Yes, it is, and it was fun.
Yes, this is my first time doing the Nashville 48-hour film project. Actually, I hadn't heard of it before, but it was a lot of fun.
Yes, this is my first time doing a 48-hour film. I've never really considered it before, but I've always wanted to like act and do other things in that nature, so this is pretty exciting for me.
So the five of us actually went to Studio 615 here in Nashville, where we had to draw out the type of film that we were supposed to make, and we were given sci-fi. And the other three requirements were to do a paintbrush as a prop, Ava or Aiden Kingston as a VP of some company or whatever, and we had to use the lines, "Please do not be late."
Oh goodness. First we had to have characters, either Ava Kingston or Aiden Kingston. We chose both. We had sci-fi, science fiction, so we added the little twist on our brush. We also had the brush. We had to use a paintbrush, so we used our paintbrush for science fiction purposes.
What were the requirements for the film? We had to have sci-fi. We had to have a paintbrush. We had to have a VP of something. And we had to have "Please don't be late" slogan or saying. And we had two names that we could choose from: Ava Kingston and Aiden Kingston, and we actually used both.
Okay, so July 21st, 2017, I am the team captain and director of 222 Frames for the Nashville 48-hour film project, which kicks off tonight. Actually, it kicks off in an hour. It's 6 o'clock now, and it starts at 7. I am waiting in the parking lot for Christina, Jacob, Antonio, and Lily. They're going to come with me to the kickoff. We're going to find out our movie type, our line, character, and prop that we must use in the film. I just now secure a chapel. I have a fashion designer studio, and I have my apartment, so we have a lot to do. I just wanted to make the first like entry. This is going to be the C cam. So I thought it started at 7. So I told him to meet me at Studio 615 at 7. It turns out I went in to the Belcourt Theater, which is what I thought was plays at 6:45. Find out that it started at 6 at studio 6:15. So I had to call them. We were doing field training. I told them to turn around and meet me at 6:15. And that it started 45 minutes ago and it's going to end in 15 minutes. And we had, if we don't get there, we're not going to be in the competition. So I drove down there about 10 minutes, so it wasn't far. So Jacob and Christina and Antonio, they were not there yet. But I went ahead and ran into the building and there was nobody there. I mean, there was probably like 5-6 people plus the competition workers. And they were like, oh, there you are. So they knew that I was 222 frames and I was SAC and I was late. I was the last one, I think. I had 10 minutes to spare and we were given sci-fi. My original fare was going to be like saying, I can't do this, I can't make this work, this is too random. You know what, I came up with the basic idea right then, so I knew it would be okay. So when I came out at 6:15, they were in the parking lot, so we went back to my apartment and we actually came up with the idea for like an hour, maybe hour and a half.
We filmed the project in Cannon Ridge and the Chapel, which I got to film at. Didn't really get to film at Jonathan Cain's studio, but I would have loved to. Yeah, I had to work and do other fun stuff at work.
Well, we filmed the movie in Nashville. We filmed at Jonathan Cain's studio. He's a very popular national designer, and one day he'll be getting my dress. I'll come in for my fitting next week, Mr. Cain. But he's a wonderful designer here in Nashville. We filmed at the Chapel. Nobody was getting married, but it looked really nice as a church. We also filmed at Cambridge Apartments. Thank you for letting us borrow your room.
The first location was Cambridge Apartments. I was able to secure the clubhouse, which is where you see her mansion and things. It came out really nice. It was like she was in a mansion. It worked out really well. And we got some amazing shots, which I call glimmer shots. That was really fun. And then the second location was Jonathan Cain's fashion studio. Jonathan is a buddy of mine that I've known for a couple of years now. He's a popular celebrity fashion designer. He has been on Project Runway. He's been on Project Runway twice. So I'll call Jonathan a few days ahead of time, and I asked him if I can film at his studio / dressing room, because it had that, high quality fashion diva attitude that I wanted to give to the main character from Ava. And he said, sure. So Jonathan, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the film as much we did filming there. Jonathan was unable to be there because he had other plans, but he was gracious enough to let me and my crew in the film, so thank you again. Thank you so much. The third location was the Chapel. It's called the Chapel here in Nashville. It's a bridal chapel. It's right off the interstate, but I used to drive past it all the time at my last job. And if I was going to film there, I don't know of what I wanted to film there. So I walked in on the same day that I called Jonathan about using his studio, and I talked to a couple people there, explained to them what we wanted to do, and they told me yes. And I was really excited because I've been here for 3 years right now, and I've always wanted to film there, and finally I get my chance. My first film competition.
Oh my gosh, the crew is pretty small. Actually, the cast and the crew were the same people, and it was about 5 of us. Yep, it was 5 of us.
The crew was awesome, from good friends to family. The crew was really awesome. I worked with my husband, my nephew, my sister. I think she really wanted to hit me with that brush for real.
Working with a 5-person crew was pretty cool, I would say, or a little bit more fun rather, because 5 people, crew and cast, did a lot of work, and we had fun doing it, so I really enjoyed it.
How's it working with the crew? Let's see. I think we all got along. I mean, all of the crew is my family except for Zach.
So yes, there was only 5 of us. They were all related except me.
I think working with a 5-member crew was a lot easier than working with maybe 10 or 20 people, because there's not a lot of people in charge or trying to be in charge. It ran very smoothly. Everyone knew their role, and we worked it out very smoothly in the 48 hours that we had, even though we only shot for about 11 hours. No, 7. Mostly. Well, we did eat.
We had water.
Oh, we did have water. Some people had snacks. They didn't share them.
So, I mean, we all got along. I don't think we got on we probably got on each other's nerves, but didn't say nothing to each other about it.
You know what? Zach Saintson has to be Superman because he made it work. Those 11 hours were tiring, they were gruesome, but it was fun. It was so much fun. We had a blast.
Yeah, we filmed
Straight.
for 11 hours straight. Well, not quite straight. We did stop and eat at Chili's, and then we went.
This is not sponsored.
We went and ate at. Yeah.
It was fun to work with Jacob, Christina, Antonio, and Lily. We were together for 11 and a half hours. And I know I probably got on your nerves. I want to apologize again to you guys. I'm sorry if I did. But we were all kind of cranky and we were tired and we were stressed because we were really beat and racing the clock to get things done. And they allowed me to do what I wanted to do, and I thank them for it because it came out amazingly. It came out amazing. So thank you guys.
What can I tell you about the movie? I'm in it.
No, the story of the movie, the plot of the movie is pretty much about a girl or woman who is a VP of a big corporation that they do crazy stuff, you know, and she just happened to have a brush and the metal was made out of spaceship wreckage, and so it was a sci-fi film, so we pretty much had to do what we could in 48 hours to put this together. But as we did it, it came together. I mean,
Hey, it's a suspenseful thriller about jealousy, envy, lust, love, secrets. You definitely don't want to miss it.
The film is suspenseful. I would say my main word for a description of the movie is suspenseful.
We actually came up with the idea of Ava Kingston being the VP of Michelangelo's Discoveries, which is like I'm not sure what kind of company it was, but her bodyguard JJ was bringing this top secret tool or weapon that they made in the company, and it was the paintbrush. But the paintbrush was actually made from spaceship wreckage, so it's not necessarily alien, but it could have been. You know, you leave a little bit of mystery there. And the brush is able to grant the holders wishes and desires, and so it kind of gets her in some kind of trouble, you know. So that's all I'm going to say about the movie. If you want to see the movie, check it out. It's be on this DVD.
Let's have a look. Put it over here. There she is. The newest creation of Michelangelo's disco.
Paintbrush, ma'am? Why was it locked up?
Why was it locked up? I was trying to think my phone was made from spaceship wreckage over 50 years ago. The metal is where all the magic is.
Magic paintbrush, spaceships. It all sounds crazy.
Crazy? Crazy, huh? Much like you being involved with your boss. Nothing. Okay. All right.
Man, why was it locked up?
This is no ordinary paintbrush. This brush was made from spaceship wreckage over 50 years ago. The power is in the metal.
Magic paintbrush, spaceships. That all sounds crazy.
Crazy. Crazy. Stop. There she is. The newest creation of Michelangelo designs.
A paintbrush? Ma'am, why was it locked up?
This is no ordinary paintbrush. This brush was made from spaceship wreckage over 50 years ago. The magic is in the metal.
Magic paintbrush, spaceships. That all sounds a little crazy.
Crazy, huh? Much like you being involved with your
Sup? They want to film it, don't they? Film it.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
We are running late. That's the power for you. We're making behind the scenes. You can't. We're going to figure out later. I just got to make sure your alignment's right. So you can just hold this piece of paper up and you'll be right down. Okay?
How's everybody feeling?
We're awesome.
Yeah.
We're awesome.
Explains a lot.
Alright, hold the paper up. Like this. No, just to me.
Oh, you gotta wait.
If you were looking for a diva, she's here. We got several divas in this room.
Okay. The chapel, and because the setting was really nice, and I don't know, it was just a really pretty setting to film it. I really liked it. I had more screen time, but due to me having to show up at work due to my nice boss.
Out of the three, it's not a hard thing to say. My favorite was Jonathan Kane. running through those dresses like a mad woman. I was like, oh my gosh, I want this one, this one, this one, and this one. And I'll take that one too.
Taylor Swift actually used a chapel for, I can't remember if it was a single cover or a scene. I think it was just a cover for Speak Now a couple years ago. So that was pretty awesome, you know. I get to film somewhere where Taylor Swift actually used. And then they proceeded to tell me that Paris Hilton wanted to film there for the Simple Life a couple years back about wanting to get married. And they did not feel like it was going to be shown the best sides, so they told her no. So the fact that they told Paris Hilton no, but they told me yes, that was awesome.
I really like the chapel. Chapel was nice. It was actually a good setting for what we needed. But I actually also liked the apartment complex. I mean, those are really some really great shots as well.
Okay, out of all the 3 locations, my favorite was Jonathan Kane Studios because I got to hide behind the mannequins.
My favorite moment was when I got to kiss the star of the movie. Just don't tell my wife.
Favorite moment. Oh, this is such a hard one. Yeah, right. My favorite moment was probably the kiss. Don't tell him that I said that though.
My favorite scene to watch would be when the monster came out with the nice paintbrush and slapped Ava to the ground.
In the movie, my favorite on-screen moment, of course, would have to be my part with the paintbrush. I don't want to give away the scene, but it was pretty cool.
Well, me being the director and editor of the film, I have several. So if I had to pick just one, my favorite moment in the film was actually a scene with me and Christina, or Father Saintson and Ava Kingston. She comes in to confess about the brush, and she asks for my name, and I tell her Father Saintson, and she goes, "Really? Okay." Her reaction was perfection. It was serious, but yet it had a comedy to it, which kind of make it even better. And we probably shot that scene 4 or 5 times, but the one that you see in the film was her first take. And with her doing the, really? Wait, oh, really? Okay, that one. That was her first take, and it was perfect, because every time I watched it, or, you know, was going over the footage, that one always made me laugh. And I was like, that's the one, that's the one. And I was in it, so it was a little perk for me.
If we're going to talk about cast too, I was cast. My favorite off scene was working the boom mic.
Zach about tripped over the stage in the church. That was so funny.
Oh my goodness, my favorite moment off scene. I'll tell you guys this. I take care of my father, and he has Parkinson's. So every now and then, scenes change, and he's like someone else. So at that moment, while we were filming, he told us that we were all going to hell. That our movie was not from God, and that was kind of my favorite moment off the scene. Off subject completely.
Okay. I have one. Okay, so my favorite off-screen moment was when we went out to eat. The food was so good. I mean, it was really delicious.
Now, off-screen, it's between 2. I have 2 of them. The first one was when you first see me as a priest. This is on the blooper reel, so you don't see it in the film, but you can on the blooper reel. I come out saying, oh, I didn't hear anybody, can I help you? And I'm just walking. I'm supposed to walk like a straight line. I was looking more like an angle, and there's like a little steep. There's a stoop or a step right where the chapel was. And I'm walking, I'm focusing on her, going, can I help you? I just go, bam, I'll go down. So I walk straight into that step and I fall over. So that was funny. That was an actual accident. That was not planned. Another off-screen moment was we went to go to eat at a restaurant, and I was there first, and then Lily came in, and then Christina and Jacob came in. But there was one thing that caught me by surprise. Christina still had her beat up makeup on. She had a big bruise here, she had a busted lip, her hair was all messed up. She still had it on. And so she's walking in, she sits down, and I know people are looking because it's like, are we beating her? Is she in trouble? And I think she knew what she was doing. She was going for those looks. She was having her fun moment with it. So I kept on thinking, I cannot believe you walked out like that. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure the waitress is like, at first the waitress is like, what's going on here? And we told her that we were filming the movie, and we just got done with the scene of her actually being roughed up. And that's why she looked like that. We were on the way to the next scene, but we were going to eat first. So I made it. So that was fine. But then we were walking out to the parking lot, and here's Christina just taking selfies and acting like, oh, you know, and posting on Facebook. And of course, people on Facebook are going crazy. Going, are you okay? Who did this? Who do we need to go track people down? Blah, 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 you know, and I'm over here laughing. I'm going, you better clean this up. You better tell people that this is a character that you're playing. Which she did, but that was fun. Alright guys, so I did. I just turned in the movie. Apparently there was not a lot of people. It's only 6, but still. They're like, you're on time! Yeah, because we were late last time. And everybody loved the DVD about how I made it look, picture and like all that. And Christina, they were asking about you. We got something going there. But I think we're good. But it's in, guys. We're on time. We're in the competition. So how did it feel to see my name and face on the screen? Unfortunately, I was not there. I had a pre-engagement I've had tickets to for, I think, 6 months prior to the screening. It just so happened that the screening fell on the same night as the concert that I was going to go to. Now, Jacob and Christina and Lily did send me videos of the premiere of them, you know, before and then during, and then also when they were showing it on the screen.
We're here
At the premiere.
We're at the premiere, so it's kind of behind the scenes. But anywho, we'll get some really good shots.
Wish you was here, Zach.
We really wish Zach was here.
Thanks for the free tickets.
We wish Zach was here, but unfortunately he had a very important meeting with Queen and Adam Levine. Not Adam Levine. I always say Adam Levine. He's hanging out with Queen and Adam Lambert. I'm jealous. You got me hanging with peasants. No, joking. It's a little noisy in here, but we'll continue to shoot just a little more. I don't like the way this light is hitting my skin.
I did go see, I had tickets to go see Queen and Adam Lambert, and I just could not go. Because I had those tickets for 6 months. And by the way, they were fantastic. So you should go. Not sponsor.
Well, we are in the theater. It's dark. Oh my goodness, can you see? Looks like it's a bunch of people. You really can't see, it's really dark. Everybody looks like a blur, but we're excited. We're gonna premiere our movie. I guess we can do a little bit of commentary or whatever. Commentate just a tad. Anyways, wish you were here, buddy.
So, by looking at the videos that Jacob, Lily, and Christina sent me, it looked and sounded great. Everybody was excited to see themselves on the screen. It was fun to see me on the screen even though it was through a video. It's always something to see your face and name on the screen, whether it's a TV or computer or even the big screen.
Well, the audience showed a positive reaction prior to watching the film. We got a little bit of laughs. Well, not a little bit of laughs. We got a lot of laughs. Definitely a lot of laughs. Involved with your
Hey guys, it's Zach, director and team captain of 222 Frames that made the film Paint to Trouble. It is August the 8th, 2017, and I am about to go to the 48-hour film project award ceremony here at Lipscomb University here in Nashville, Tennessee. I did not make Jacob, Christina, Tony, or Lily to come because they were gracious enough to go to the screening. Because I was unfortunate to go because I had a predetermined engagement that I had to go to. And I found out that we were nominated last night for Best User Prop, which in this competition was a paintbrush. So I am about to go in because the doors are about to open, and I would do my best to get some video to try to document the whole thing, but it's going to be pretty exciting whether we win or not. Just the fact that we got nominated and we got great reception from the audience. I'm happy with it. The cast and crew, which is the same people, we're very proud of it. So I will let you guys know. And let me go see. Hey guys, it's me again. It's me and Grace. What's up, Grace? Anyway, so I just watched him from the 48-hour film project award ceremony. And we were nominated for Best User Prop, which was a paintbrush for this particular city. I really thought we had a chance, you know, but as you can probably guess from what I just said, we didn't place. We were up against, I believe, 3 other films, but we didn't place. But you know what? That's okay. We have fun. We made a great film. I'm going to try to step up my game for next time, for my next project. You know, you're going to go bigger and better next time, right? But I want to thank Jacob and Christina, Lily, and Antonio for all their hard work, for dealing with me for the 11 hours that we filmed. But thank you guys. I couldn't do it without you. You guys are so much fun to work with. I also want to thank Jonathan Kane, Fashion Design Studios. Thank you, Jonathan. It looked great in film. Chapel in Nashville for using it as the church, the chapel. Excuse me, it's been a long day. and lastly, I want to thank Canyon Ridge Apartments for letting me use the clubhouse, which looks amazing, by the way. And I want to thank all our Indiegogo supporters. There's quite a few. There's gonna be a list right here. Also, since I was mentioning about the best use of prop, you know, the what's it? I was gonna say toothbrush, paintbrush. But here's the picture right here. This is what was on the screen. It's actually pretty cool to see that. But there was 40 teams this year. There were 16 last year, so that's quite a jump. But I think it'll be fun to do it again next year. But thanks again to everyone. I hope you enjoy the film. Hope you like this behind the scenes video that we're trying to put together. And I'm trying to swallow a yawn. But me and Grace, hey, she's not paid this. Grace, look, wanna say bye? Anyways, Grace and I say goodbye, and we hope to see you again for our next project. Thanks, guys.
If you have something in your heart, in your mind that you want to do it. Our film is great. And that's because we had fun doing it. We did it. We set a goal. We accomplished everything that we set. And it was wonderful.
I think the film came out good. I'm looking forward to doing more. And for those of you watching this, I really hope that you enjoy it.
As far as the overall 48-hour film, I think it was also a lot of fun to do. It was hard work and it took a lot of dedication. However, it was a blast. Yay! Thank you so much for letting me be a part of it.
I am very proud of the film. Even though we did not win any awards in the competition, I think I can speak for the rest of the cast when I say that we are extremely proud of the movie that we came up with, considering the time that we're given, and we filmed for 11.5 hours, and we were able to get it edited and done and give it to the competition with just the 5 of us. No, there's only 5 of us doing this. We got done. The film had drama, had comedy in it, had a little bit of a sci-fi magic feel to it. It was fun, and the music was perfect. I do want to say that this will not be the last time that you see my name on my face on the screen. Hopefully, I can bring the others with me, or come with me. But it won't be the last time that it happens, so. You know, the stars never actually show up at their premiere, so I think I did it right.
Again, I am Gigi Mendez, and it has been my complete pleasure being a part of this project. Ava Kingston says goodbye.
Again, I'm Jacob Mendez. My character is JJ. It's been a pleasure. Peace out, y'all.
Alright, I'm Antonio, also known as Aiden, and thank you for watching the making of Penny Patrol.
Hi, this is Lily. Thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you at the next 48-hour film or on Hollywood.
Again, I'm Sassy Sin. I am the director of 220 Frames for the Saint Sin, and that is a wrap. this without giving out, without giving it.
Yeah. That's gonna be real out there. Ranger buddy. My friends are Power Rangers. You guys didn't know that. Oh my gosh, why did I say that? Now I've spoiled the secret. We've got to retire. Anyways, yes, we're Power Rangers in real